Hello to all of my Taurians. Yes, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your Sunday reading. This is your April, May, June prediction. So this is going to be kind of a lengthy video. So let's get into it. Let's get right into it. It's going to be an extended video. I don't know if you all would consider it as lengthy, but let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Taurians as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where my Taurians need to take action. Yes, this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you. I'm talking to my Taurian Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South node. Yes, if you want to know what that means, a short description is in the description box. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information links directly to my calendar where you can see pricing and availability right there in the description box. So let's see what these cards have to say. I'm going to cover everything: romantic love, platonic love, work, money, everything in this reading for the next 3 months. Here we have the Six of Cups. We also have the Hierophant card. This is your card. We also have the Three of Swords. We also have the Ace of Cups. We also have the Page of Wands. And we also have the Ten of Cups. All right, so when we look at these right here, somebody has been in a very emotional state. And I see things coming together to protect your heart, like really, really learning how to protect your heart. I see somebody in a romantic relationship with someone. Again, you're protecting your mental health, your physical health. You're in a very happy space, protecting this energy right here. Love the fact that you love hard and love deep. And somebody is really on the mend with a parent, whether you forgave a parent that is still in this realm or not forgave a parent that's in this realm, because you've gotten to the heart of a heartbreak. Right, something that you may have remembered when you were a child, but you're having childlike faith. This is you tapping into that divine masculine energy and taking action, right? Because the whole goal for somebody is to mend their broken heart. When you look at it from this distance right here, it just looks like a heart that's broken into 3 spaces. But when you get close up on it, you can see the mending of the broken heart. So you could be mending your broken heart from maybe like a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra, an air sign. And I see somebody feeling rejuvenated. Here we have the Page of Wands. I see somebody feeling like rejuvenated again. So yeah, look at mending. Yes, look at you mending your own broken hearts. I love it, love it, love it. Mending your own broken heart is nothing like it. Somebody has decided to take that action, right? Take that action. You are a very logical sign, very generous and trustworthy, determined, understanding, very kind, patient, organized, very responsible, stable sign, right? But, okay, all right. Yes. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. I'm gonna tell you what it was that kind of like really helped mend somebody's broken heart. And it's when I look at these cards, I'm seeing that somebody has been in a tricky relationship with somebody for so long. And it's not just a romantic relationship. It could be a family, platonic relationship. It could be a friendship, but it was a tricky one. You know, like when somebody asks you, so how's the relationship? You're like, well, it's complicated. You know, that kind of thing, right? But I do see somebody at the end of a long, challenging journey. First and foremost with yourselves, because again, your default is divine feminine. So you had to tap into your divine masculine and say, okay, I'm going to make some changes about some things. Somebody, like I said, somebody is focusing on forgiveness, like some serious, deep forgiveness. It doesn't mean that you forgot, and it doesn't mean that if you decide to leave that energy behind, it doesn't mean that you forgot, and it doesn't mean that that person can ever come back into your space physically or even emotionally. But somebody is starting to realize, you know what, my peace and my family are more important than all of this. Like, I'm not even holding space for that anymore, right? And so this is what somebody was dealing with. Somebody was dealing with demonic energy. Now remember, this energy right here, I don't consider people as the devil, because it's an energy. Metaphysically, this represents fear. It represents doubt. It represents this. When I'm looking at here, Taurus, in this thing is generational. Somebody could have been in a relationship with somebody like this. This fear and this doubt is starting to fall by the wayside. That's why I said, where's the card? That's why I said in the beginning, you're healing from a challenging relationship with yourselves first and foremost, because somebody is breaking away from the fear and the doubt and feeling a lot happier, like coming out of something. I see somebody sleeping better. I see somebody, like I said, getting as far away from this as possible. The devil energy. Yeah, see how this person elbows up, bottom of their shoes, they're getting away from that energy, and somebody is sleeping better. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what is happening. So I know when people talk about, yes, I dated the devil and this and that, like, keep the vibrations very, very high, because this energy actually resides in everybody. It actually represents flesh. It represents your carnal mind. So again, somebody is starting to feel a lot better. Things are turning around for you. Somebody is in therapy, mending their own broken heart. I'm seeing somebody like speaking to some kind of sort of having like a pastoral counselor or something like that, maybe at your church. But somebody is part of an organization where they're working out some kinks. They're working out, healing a situation. That's what I'm seeing in your cards. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody has been in this position right here for far too long, crying, frustrated, and even if you don't have tears coming out of your eyes, Taurus, this is really like a person who was just like thinking that they were by themselves, just like devastated, right? So somebody has been in this position for far too long. But again, your intuition, when you cried out, your ancestors and source is telling you that energy was operating in fear. That's part of the forgiveness process for you, is like being able to see into their past lives. Remember, as a bull energy, as an earth sign, you all are used to seeing things with your natural eyes. So it's easy to call a person the devil when you're looking at it from a natural standpoint. Oh, this person is a liar. This person hurt me. This person did this. This person did that. But I'm seeing that God, or you may call God source or most high or deity, is allowing you to see this energy right here. And somebody's organization is helping you to see this energy. Like, this energy is operating in fear. This energy is operating in doubt. There could have been some kind of addiction attached to this in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? This person could have come from a family that's just like generational curses, like five generations back of just chains attached to them, right? This is where your compassion is coming through. That's why you're saying, you know what, I have a big heart, I love hard, I love deep. Regardless of what was said, I'm getting as far away from that emotion and possibly that person as possible, and I'm moving forward. I am moving. Somebody is learning how to take their power back. Somebody is, and not in a vengeful way either. Somebody took their power back like this, sitting down, meditating. But some organization is what I'm saying, like, only take what resonates with you. But some organization, whether it was a church, somebody took some Reiki healing classes, somebody went to see a psychic, a tarot card, some kind of organization. But I don't think it was just like a single person. It was like within an organization actually help you see the light. That's what I'm seeing. And so meditation plays some part in that as well. Yep. Right here, meditation. See, meditation, this is the fire in you. Remember, we are still very much new moon in Aries. Still very much full new moon in Aries. So again, here we have the meditation. Somebody's getting their power and their identity back. Somebody is starting to listen to their higher self, which is the God level of clarity. That's what I'm seeing for you all. So this is very nice. Very, very, very nice. Again, for you, that's where the breakthrough is coming in. That's where the breakthrough is coming in. And just somebody's helping you to see from a more compassionate standpoint of like not being bullheaded, saying, you know what? Release that into the universe so that things that you've been asking for can come to you quicker, right? Somebody is, I'm telling you, somebody is hold on. See these cards right here? All of this is power. All of this is power, and all of this is intellect. Somebody tapped into their divine masculine side of themselves and took action and severed ties with something for good. So it's like I said, and I have to reiterate this, because this is how we learn, by repetition. It's not going to even seem that deep anymore, because again, you're so busy living a great life. So somebody may have gone through some kind of serious trauma, because that's the only way. What I'm seeing here in the cards, it's like you may have gone through some trauma, but you connected with the person that went through trauma too. So you all were both affected by your flesh, this operating in fear. Like you may have been afraid to disconnect from a family that hurt you. They may have been afraid to disconnect from a family that hurt them. But I'm telling you, that energy has moved on. That energy has moved on, and I see that you have moved on too, because it was some intense pain for somebody. It was like really, really bad. And look at all these opportunities coming your way. Somebody at one point felt like they lost out on money and that they lost out on time. But time is an illusion. Yeah, money is energy, and it's all coming back around to you full circle. So yeah, yes, indeedy. You should be thinking expansion right now. And I see you being very, very, very careful about protecting your ear gate and protecting your eye gate, protecting your portal. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is protecting their portal. Like, nope, you want to be in my presence, you're going to have to prove yourself, because I've been through too much. And while I forgive, no, I'm still healing. I'm still healing from some things. But I see tons of opportunities coming your way in terms of job offers coming somebody's way. I see somebody getting promoted. I see somebody also traveling, right? I see you meeting new people. But this is on a more spiritual level, though. This is what I'm getting for somebody. Like, you have an encounter with devil energy that will wake somebody up. Like somebody said, I'm running to God. Seriously, like somebody said, you know what? I'm never going to question my intuition again. So somebody had to have this is what I'm seeing in the spirit realm. Your intuition, which is God, telling you a situation about somebody, right? But your intuition has been there since you were birthed into this realm, right? That intuition, you came into this realm pure consciousness, right? So even though somebody's like balance was off, which could have caused you to be dependent, could have caused you to be very stubborn, even possessive, almost like I gotta hold on to this person no matter how dysfunctional it is, because I feel out of balance. I feel like off balance, right? But your intuition has always been there, and so that's what you're gonna. It's like somebody had to be hurt deep and hard enough to start believing in God again. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm not trying to push God or religion on anybody. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing in the cards. Like something had to happen that deep for somebody to start believing, because somebody kept trying to connect with people. And even though God resides in everybody, and somebody can go ahead and challenge that if you want to, but start your own channel. But the Spirit of God resides in everybody. And so somebody, Taurus, I'm talking to somebody, and again, this is Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. So even if you're a cross watcher, look at your birth chart. Somebody has Taurus. It's not even by coincidence that you clicked on this channel. Somebody was looking for just one person to be a good person, that they could believe that God exists. Like, I can't believe I came out of this family. I'm just like, I'm looking for one person. And every time you came in contact with people, you kept coming in contact with people that had just as much trauma as you did. So they look like the devil. Here you connecting, your lower self connecting with their lower self, and you just couldn't find any comfort instead of finding God within yourself. So there's been a lot of growth, and you're going to see it in your money. You've always kind of sort of found some peace in working, so money is not going to be a problem. The energy of money just follows you because you're a very hardworking person. Now you've done the spiritual work. And I do see surrendering to your highest self. So this is showing me that you really, really have this very nurturing, very compassionate spirit coming out of this situation. So let's pull some more cards, Taurus. This is nice. This is a really, really nice reading for you. Wow, what a journey. What a journey of ascending to your higher selves. But again, every sign has had to go through their carnal moments, which led them back to their higher self or led them back to source. And that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing here, Taurus. Very nice. Queen of Cups again. Somebody has double amount of compassion. I'm telling you, somebody's organization really got them together. Like, no matter how much you want to hate that person, have compassion. Love them through it. That doesn't mean you got to let them come back into your space and hurt you the way that they did before. This is where you had to learn how to... Where's that card? Somebody had to learn how to create very healthy boundaries. Put those emotions to the side and use those emotions for good. Like somebody had to really walk that journey. Wow, Taurus. Nice. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. All right, let's see what else we have here. Taurus, let's see what else we have here. You are good enough, right? So you may have had a Virgo in your life to tell you that you are good enough, but that's the truth. You are. You absolutely are good enough, right? So, or you may have a Virgo in your chart where you had to go through and say, okay, I'm an earth sign. But this Virgo, either you have a Virgo influencing you in your life, Taurus, or you have Virgo in your chart and you stepped into that Virgo room and said, you know what, I'm going to be a little bit more adaptable. This is where somebody was saying, okay, I'm going to start forgiving again. I am good enough, right? Despite somebody hurting me and me looking at them as a devil and all of this other stuff, I'm starting to kind of, again, double compassion, the Queen of Cups. Those emotions of compassion and being able to see through somebody else's life and see what kind of family they came from and see what kind of, it could have even been in your family. Like you kept ending up with people who mirrored your pain. On the outside, they didn't seem like they mirrored your pain. Devil energy on the outside looks like a big, pretty box with a big red bow wrapped around it until you open it up and you realize, guess what? You're staring right at yourself. That's what it looks like. Because you kept looking at the physical. You kept looking at the physical, but you didn't want to see the actual spirit. And so when this thing reared its ugly head, you were like, oh my God, this person is the worst person in the world. But you were actually staring at yourself because somebody had not, where's the card? Somebody hadn't dealt with their own heartbreak, but neither had this energy either. That's what's helping you to look back at yourself and say, wow, I need to have some compassion because somebody could be calling me the devil. I know how that felt, so let me forgive this person. Here we have, my body is a junction between the visible and invisible worlds. And then we have, stop clinging to the idea that the body is a thing. I'm telling you. Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. A lot of you all need to see it before you believe it. So kudos to whoever this organization is that helps somebody get back on track and regain their peace. Because you haven't lost out on any money at any time. This thing is coming full circle, just like that circle on this clock right here. It's coming full circle for somebody to let you know, hey, you haven't lost out on anything, but you needed to learn this lesson. Like, don't run around gossiping about people, calling them the devil and that kind of stuff, because it's only going to come back on you. Instead, let me make you look at yourself. That's what I'm seeing in the cards. So you're going to start seeing a huge change in your money coming up very, very soon. Again, but all of this is predicated on you learning the lesson. Like I said, you're doing the physical work. You're a very hard-working person. The energy of money is trying to bust through and connect to you. But I'm seeing somebody learning how to take their power back after coming out of a devastating situation and learning how to protect their peace. But whoever this organization is, you want to get a health checkup. Because somebody has been under an enormous amount of stress and I'm seeing that their vision was impaired in this. Somebody's vision, and when I mean like not just your eyesight, your physical eyesight, I'm talking about your third eyesight has also been impaired. So get a health checkup, make sure you're okay, Taurus, because again, this right here, somebody has really, really been through it. and like I said, I'm not calling a person a devil. I'm not even getting into all of that. Like, getting into the low vibration energy of even calling anybody a name, because as you've learned in this situation here, Taurus, give me some more information about this energy right here, because I want to help somebody understand, like really understand. Give me some more information about this energy that somebody once may have called a devil energy. Like, give me some more information about this person, this in the flesh. What information do we have about this energy? Okay. All right. This Seven of Swords energy, right? This is a person who was withholding secrets. This is somebody that you saw at one point was a liar, a manipulator, a gaslighter, a narcissist, a sociopath, or psychopath, right? This is what you saw this person was. Something about them was exposed, but I want to help you with, so something was about you was also exposed, right? A lot of times when people are trying to expose other people, they don't realize that the spotlight is also shining on you. I'm telling you, this person was a mirror image of you. It could have been a parent, it could have been an ex-spouse, it could have been somebody, because you kept attracting yourself, just in different forms, right? So something was exposed. So that's why I tell people, be careful. Like, seriously, I'm not even surprised this card came out. I'm really, really not, because the person thought the same about you. They say, oh, look at Taurus, they're a liar, they're a manipulator, they're this and that and all of this other stuff. But they also had to come to themselves and have compassion for you. But again, the only way you and that person could have seen it is if you took that sword and severed ties permanently. That's the only way. Somebody needed some time away from, like some serious time away from somebody. And then we have the King of Swords. Again, I'm still asking about this energy. Now when you sit back and you really think it all over, you're wiser and you're more knowledgeable about the situation. So that person can never come back into your life the way that they did before. You've forgiven them, but their sting, that devil sting, that operating in that flesh, for you, it's like, you know what? It's useless for me to continue operating in the flesh. When I look around me and I see that my life, I'm blessed, why am I holding on to that? I need to release that so I can start making some travel plans, to start meeting some new people, welcoming in some new soul tribes into my life. There's no way I'm sitting here keep giving away my power this long. So that's what I'm seeing for somebody. Yeah, so this is a little bit more insight into how you saw this demonic energy, but also how it changed. Because again, we attract ourselves. And that's what you were attracting. And so in order for you to forgive them, you also had to forgive yourself and try to pull that back out in the universe. But again, the only purpose that some people come into your life is to get you, no matter how difficult it seems, to get you to ascend to your higher self. And that's what I'm seeing. So this energy right here that hurt you, the feelings, the emotions attached to it, are falling by the wayside, and you're becoming happier and happier every single day. Why? Because you forgave them. Compassion. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye.